What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you a review of the Bape Adidas Samba in this white and gum colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Capsule. Capsule is a brand new product on the market, and their purpose is really to preserve your sneakers and extend their lives by up to 2 times. So if you ever dealt with older grails, you've seen many times before where the foam seems to be crumbling or they're just turning yellow or aging. Well, the Capsule system, it's really simple. So here in my hand, this is an example of what it looks like. Basically, you store your shoes inside these UV protective pods, but really the key to it is what you put inside this pod. So it's a scientifically backed formula where you inject into this pouch, and this formula contains a preservative, and that preservative not only pushes out the bad air within here containing the oxygen and the dirt, but it pushes in that preservative, which really keeps your shoes in an ideal state where it targets the 2 main reasons why your shoes fade, age, and crumble over time, which is hydrolysis and oxidization. So this again is a scientifically backed formula. They've gone through trials comparing results of a shoe that was kept in a capsule system versus one that wasn't, and the difference in the aging or yellowing was very noticeable. So this is best used for those grail type sneakers, the ones that you wear maybe not too often, and then the rest of the time they're just sitting on a shelf exposed to the elements or collecting dust. So in the case for those type of sneakers, in my opinion, this is the best product you'd want to use, and it's a product that I keep some of my more expensive grails, the ones that I don't wear too often, in. So check out Capsule. I'll link their socials, their website down below. Check them out, do your own research, don't just listen to my words, but take a closer look at their product, and if you decide to pursue it, tell them that you heard about them through my channel. So this right here is the latest collaboration between Adidas and A Bathing Ape, or Bape. The two brands have a deep history working together, but this is their latest soccer collection, which dropped on September 6th. So alongside soccer cleats and jerseys, they also dropped 2 pairs of Sambas, a black colorway and this white one. So these retailed for a price of $160 US or $200 here in Canada, and the official colorway for this shoe is Cloud White, Core Black, and Gum. So first things first, here's a quick look at the packaging. And like most Adidas Bape collabs, they come in a custom box, which while it's still made out of cardboard, it has more of a stiffer and stronger feel. You can tell that it's a sturdier type of cardboard, and we have the signature Bape camo all over, along with Adidas and Bape co-branding on all sides. So as for the shoe, at first glance it may look like a classic Samba, but there's quite a few changes on this shoe that make it really special to Bape. So first off, the majority of the upper is crafted out of a genuine smooth white leather, and this leather has a nice soft feel to it, and you can see the natural leather grains when you run your fingers across it. Overlaid on the front toe cap, instead of leather or suede, here we have this TPU layer, which I guess gives it more durability, and has this very unique mold to it at the edge. It almost looks like eyes and a nose. Covering the eyelets, we have more genuine white leather, and then same thing underneath us on the mid panel. However, stitched onto the mid panel on the left and right feet, it features a mix of the Adidas 3 stripes and the Bape star logo. So depending on which side of the shoe you're looking at, it's going to be a little bit different. You can see underneath that shooting star logo, we have A Bathing Ape branding pressed on in this metallic gold foil finish. Whereas on the lateral side of the left foot, we have Samba branding here, also done in gold. Covering the heel, we have more genuine white leather. We have a thin strip of leather running down the center, and then we have this ribbed black leather on the very top of the heel. As far as the laces go, this pair comes with 2 different lace options. The standard lace that they come with is a soft flat white lace, which feels like a cotton lace. And we have A Bathing Ape branding on the lace tips. But if you're not feeling these laces, they also come with a bit more of a premium feeling lace. This one is a bit thicker to the touch, and it has these metal lace tips as well. Underneath this, we have a synthetic leather tongue, and the length of the tongue is a little bit longer, paying homage to those OG Sambas that were used to play soccer in. So it has this ribbed finish running from the top to the bottom, along with a rectangular tag with Adidas Samba and A Bathing Ape co-branding. The interior of the back of the shoe is lined in a white colored synthetic leather. And then for the insoles, these come with a foam lined insole, and it features custom graphics on the top. We have the Bape camo print found all throughout, along with a metallic gold ape logo pressed onto the heel of the right foot and Adidas branding on the left. So there's technically really not a midsole within this shoe. So you can see it sits on top of this gum rubber outsole, which is done in this dark brown color. And then on the bottom, this is your classic Samba outsole, where it has this circular pivot point on the forefoot, along with Adidas branding in the center. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. And for those wondering about how these fit, to me, just like most Sambas, these are a pretty narrow fitting sneaker. So I got these in my true size, which in my case is a size 10. They fit me lengthwise, but they're pretty snug all around from a width perspective. Everything from the forefoot, the midfoot, even the heel, it all just feels quite narrow. So it's not really a shoe that I would gravitate towards because it just doesn't really fit my specific feet. But if you have a narrow or even a normal width foot, Sambas should be perfectly fine for you. It's just because my feet are a little bit on the wider side, they just don't really fit the shape of my feet and they feel pretty uncomfortable because of that. So long story short, get your normal Samba size, which in most cases should be true to size. Unless you have a wider foot, then I'd probably recommend staying away from the shoe, but if you insist, then maybe you want to consider going up a half size. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so like I mentioned just earlier, there's basically no foam midsole within the shoe. The upper of the shoe sits basically right on top of this outsole, so you're gonna have a lot of ground feel. It feels very low to the ground. It's quite stable, but it sacrifices that plushness and step-in comfort. So I personally wouldn't really want to be wearing a Samba if I'm going to be standing a lot or if I'm just walking a lot in the city. I just don't really find it to be that comfortable in that way, but Sambas are extremely popular, so I mean, in that sense, they can't be that uncomfortable. It just depends on your feet. But for me, I like a little bit more cushioning underfoot for my shoes. They just have a very lightweight, minimalist feel, which works for some people. It just doesn't really work for me. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality I thought was fine. Nothing amazing. They do utilize a mix of genuine leathers with synthetics, so it really didn't wow me in that sense, but it wasn't bad either. The build of the shoe I thought for the most part was solid. It was free of any stitch issues. There weren't any glue stains at all. I just noticed that some of the paneling on the toe box was a little bit crooked between my left and right feet. Nothing significant, but just small minor things that I could see if I'm really nitpicking. So with all of that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I show you guys how these look. All in all, as far as Bape goes, this is a pretty understated collaboration. I think in this case though, it works in their favor. It has an understated, wearable look to it, but at the same time, by incorporating the Bape star and interchanging which logos are visible on the lateral side between the left and right feet, it gives this shoe that special feeling, that uniqueness that it should have, considering this is a collaboration. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this Bathing Ape or Bape collaboration with Adidas on the Samba? What are your overall thoughts on the execution, the colorway? Do you like the simplicity? Do you prefer if it was a little bit louder? However you feel, drop your thoughts down below. And as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll link my social media accounts down below for you guys to check out. And as always, thank you for the continued love and support. Appreciate the likes, the comments, all of that. And until next time, I'll catch you all in my next review.